Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is my most recent pre-order from Second and Spruce, and I am beyond excited to film this video. Second and Spruce is one of my top vendors, and her wax is just amazing and incredible, and I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. Second and Spruce is a new company. I think Erica has been in business for almost a year, around this time or even November. Erica is Erica Kane from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Her and her husband Slade run the company and make all the yummies and box them, ship them, and send them on out to us for us to enjoy in our homes. So I received this order yesterday. It is in a large shipping box like this. It's a big boy. And then on the top here, if you can see, it comes wrapped with paper, tissue paper that Erica has. She tries to kind of make it seasonal towards the season where we're going into, or something like that. It's very, very cute. And her little sticker here at the top is looks like a scarecrow, if I am seeing it right from here. Yep, look at that cute little scarecrow and that pumpkin on there. That attention to detail, it goes a long way with me as a customer. I do know that. So I'm going to just go ahead right into this box here. But before I do so, happy Friday. It is Friday here, and I never wear orange. I usually wear black, but this is my Halloween t-shirt. So if you're wondering what the thumbnail was all about, it's almost Halloween on Tuesday, so thought I would be a little festive here on this Friday night. So when you get your orders, on the top here, Erica always puts in our packing slip or our invoice, just to make sure that we're getting everything that we ordered. She also puts in a card here with her social information on here. Get social with us. And then thank you for supporting our small business. We hope that you love your wax products as much as we loved creating them. Happy melting, Erica and Slade on this side here with her email information and her website. Also has a business card with the same aesthetic of the teal and the white with the silver, and on the back here with a little bit of social information also. And then she also includes a note in here just for us. This says, thank you for your order. I wanted to let you know that the wax goodies for this September pre-order have been poured over the last 6 weeks. With that said, I recommend letting your wax cure for 1 month from the pour date on the label for the best performance. If you can't wait and taking sniffs isn't cutting it, trust me, I get it. I would suggest trying a small piece after 2 weeks to see how the wax performs. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for supporting our small business. We appreciate you, Erica. So, as a customer of Second and Spruce, this is the third order I've actually received. I was one that ordered a Christmas or holiday sampler last Sunday. We were at the movies, and I went to the bathroom so I could get reception because I wasn't getting reception in the theater. So that's how dedicated I am to Second and Spruce, I suppose. She always says to let her wax cure a month, but I have found in my experience a good majority of the blends are ready to go at 2 weeks. But just me knowing what I'm working on in my wax rotation, and I always let my new orders cure at least 2 weeks, but more realistically, even maybe a month to 6 weeks. I'm not saying that that the wax needs that, but that's just me in my home, what I'm working on in my melting basket, what I'm working through. My wax is always cured when I go to use it. Well, I will say that some of Erica's coffee blends, in my experience, are right out of the gate good. You don't need to let those cure just because they're so strong. There's also a caramel apple pop in here. Loved these as a kid. Loved those as a kid. And now we have the packing. The packing, she puts these beautiful craft squiggles in here. I don't know the technical name of these. Squiggles or filler or whatever you want to call it. The craft paper here, which my cat Poppy, she wanted to be in the video tonight, but I told her no because she's too rambunctious. She loves these little things here. So I'm just going to dig around these and see what I can get. First on top here, I have my sample bag. And if you watch any of the Second and Spruce haul videos from this pre-order, you know that the samples come in this cute little burlap sack. I always do my samples last. I know some of you guys out there do your samples first, but I like to do mine last. Okay, I'm just going to grab and go. I don't remember everything that I honestly ordered from this. I did get a good bit of things and some duplicates of some items, but I don't remember everything that I purchased right now. I will say, before we get started, Erica's wax is very, very soft textured. It's similar to Teddy B's, and I would even argue and say that it's a little bit softer than Teddy B's. Not softer as in it doesn't hold its shape or it's going to collapse. But when you chop it, if you've watched any of my chop and chat videos, you see just how beautiful and consistent the chops are. The wax just, it's very malleable. It holds together beautifully, and it throws in any warmer. It throws in my Scentsy Accord, which sometimes doesn't throw a lot of vendor wax unless it's a softer textured Glitterati's and things like that that are softer textured. This works beautiful in my hot plate warmers as well as my tea light warmers. It just is an exponential throw in my tea light warmers. So her wax does smudge in the bags. When they're in the bags here before you take them out and sniff them and chop them, they're very pristine. But then if you watch some videos, if you know others do empties videos or even posting videos, or it's not necessarily videos, but pictures in the group, the bags are smudgy. So if that's something that you don't care for, just know going into this that this wax does smudge just because of the consistency of it. So I just wanted to mention that because I know some people out there aren't crazy about smudges, but this does smudge, but it's worth it because this wax throws incredibly well in my home, in all of my warmers, as I said, and I just can't stop buying. So the first one I'm going to talk about here is eggnog, milk, and cookies. This one, I made 2 orders because in the first order, I forgot to get eggnog, milk, and cookies. I'm like, what the hell, Ashley? You forgot to get eggnog, milk, and cookies, and I love eggnog. So this here is creamy eggnog layered with milk and cookies. So in these little mini loaves here, half of this down at the bottom will be milk and cookies, and the other half will be eggnog. Just because I don't want to get the glitter and the decorations all over myself, I'm not going to take the loaves out of the pans, but just know it's kind of similar in a way to other vendors that pour layered items. When you take them out, you have that surprise of the layers. So let's see what this one smells like. This is very good. I will take this out of the bag here. This does, right off the bat, on the top layer, because this has to be the eggnog layer, I am getting creamy eggnog. Not spicy, it's very creamy. I actually have eggnog down in my refrigerator right now. My favorite eggnog brand is Southern Comfort. They have it at Walmart. It's so good, it's so decadent. It's my favorite, so I bought one of it already for me. I just need to get a little bit of booze to put in it. So this is not a boozy eggnog though. This is very, very good. I like this. The milk and cookies is very warm, comforting cookie buttercream frosting situation. I think I have plain milk and cookies in here so I can talk about it a little bit more, but I think it's similar to Teddy B's milk and cookies, although Erica's, to my nose, has a little bit more buttercream frosting in it. It's creamier, it's richer in that way. It's the only thing I can really describe it and give you a similar one that's out there that's been, you know, a vendor that's a little bit older than Second and Spruce. I'm just trying to compare something so you know kind of what milk and cookies is all about. So this one is eggnog, milk, and cookies. Next, ooh, fried dough. Now, fried dough made its appearance, I believe, in the summer in the Carnival sampler. Erica did a create your own fried dough or elephant ear. I think that's what she did. I did not buy a Carnival sampler. I didn't buy a sampler at all this summer. But fried dough is fried dough, flaky crust, cinnamon, and brown sugar. I should say Erica does put little decorative pictures here on the label to try to match the theme of the blend that's inside. And I also noticed here it's wintertime, so the snowman is holding the street sign here, and there's also some snowflakes too. Those little attention to details, I love that as a consumer. I really, really do. And also she does put her pour date on here. So this one was poured pretty early, September 4th. So this one is beyond ready to go cure-wise. So that one's ready. I'm excited I got this because I'm going to do a chop and chat in November, and I can get some of these ones chopped up for the winter time, or the holiday time, I should say. Fried dough. Fried dough was poured on September 17th. Let's see what this one's like. That's nice. This does have a cinnamon vibe to it. I'm getting not spicy cinnamon, not hot cinnamon, just regular cinnamon sugar. I like this. This is similar. It's giving me almost a croissant vibe. The bakery part of it. That's the dough. I like this. I think this one is going to, and look at see all that shiny there? I think that's supposed to look like sugar. You know, that, I think that's supposed to be sugar. I think that, I mean, what else would that be, really? I think that's what it is. I think this will blossom on warm because it's a little light smelling to me right now, but you know, these dough ones can be a little light in my opinion on cold, but then on warm they bloom. That's my experience just with other fried dough blends that are out there in the industry. So that is that one. I think I got 2 fried dough. We'll see. I don't remember. Milk and cookies. I thought I got regular milk and cookies. This one here is rich sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, sweet milk, and an extra pinch of sugar. This one was poured on September 3rd. This one here. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, I love this. It's rich, it's hefty, it's fattening, of course. It's got buttercream to it. It has a little bit of sugar milk. And don't be deterred by sugar milk. It doesn't smell sour in this. I know sometimes, even with myself, sugar milk can be a little sour to the nose. This blends in beautifully with that heavy, rich dough, the cookie, the buttercream frosting, all the sugar in here. This is good. I love milk and cookies. And when you chop this up, it just wafts up into your nose when you're chopping it, and this comes alive on warm. I really, really like this one. Yummy. I did get 2 of these, and this one is right here. Right next there. Okay. I got a couple of bags, but I'll do those last, just for size purposes. Okay, this next one here. Ooh, Holiday Market. This one's Holiday Market. I'm looking forward to this one. This is Fraser Fir, caramel apple cider, and a hint of cinnamon and sugar. So we still have a little bit of fall in here with the caramel apple, but we have a little bit of winter with that Fraser Fir. I like this. This really does smell like you're at a Christmas tree farm and you're amongst all the pine that's around you, you know, whether you like Douglas fir, Fraser fir, or whatever other ones that are out there. It's been a while since I've purchased a live Christmas tree, but this smells good. It's not too pine. You know, if you watch me, you know, when I was younger, I was not a bakery person, believe it or not, because I am 90% bakery now in my melting life. When I was younger, even as a teenager, early 20s, I was anything but food. No bakery, no food, none of that stuff. I was all pine and, you know, some of the same earthy blends and non-bakery blends that I melt now in my life. That's all I did when I was younger. And I can't tolerate a lot of strong pine anymore in my life, just because I'm burnt out on it. Not because I don't like it, but it's just, I only want to melt pine around Christmas time, you know, winter time, when it's, you know, appropriate to. Not that you can't melt pine the rest of the year, but it's just more common, I should say, to melt around Christmas time, of course. I like this. I'm getting a little bit on the undertone of the caramel apple. I have a few blends in my collection of Erica's with that caramel apple oil, so I can't identify that in here. But the pine and the apple together is nice. I like this one. I was thinking about getting 2 of these, but I opted to get 1 because I wanted to try another another one of her winter ones. Next one here. Ooh, this is Jammed Up and Jellied. This was a customer creation contest winner. This is the one that I bought. There was another one April Lee made called Aussie Posborn. I passed on that one. I opted to get this one because that has strawberry pound cake in it, and I haven't tried Erica's strawberry pound cake, and I will try that blend again when it's back, but I really like the sugared strawberry cookies that's in this one, and I love Erica's raspberry jam, so I took advantage of this one here. Let's see what this one is. This is raspberry jam, sugared strawberry cookies, and fresh baked bread. Oh, so good. This is good. I like this. If you know what sugared strawberry cookies smells like, my nose identifies that right off the bat. Erica's raspberry jam is perfection. Her oil is perfection. And I finished up Jam and Java tonight. It's one of my favorite coffee blends ever. It's Jammin', which is raspberry jam and buttered toast with her house coffee beans. I love that blend. So this raspberry jam, which she has said anytime she says raspberry jam or raspberry puree, and there's one more thing I think sometimes she uses, they are all interchangeable. It all has the same oil. So this one here, I smell the sugared strawberry cookies, and I get raspberry in the back end of my sniff. So this one here will be a strawberry, raspberry, perfect. I'm not getting too much bread, but I think that will come alive on warm. So it's like you're eating strawberry and raspberry bread, which is a-okay to me. Jammed up and jellied. That is a good one. Okay. Next, we have Fall in Love. Fall in Love. Cute little label here. Fall in Love. This is pumpkin pecan waffles, birthday cake, glazed donut, and cinnamon and sugar. This one here, that's good. This is pumpkin pecan waffle dominant. It just hits you with that sweetness, with that pecan and maple right in the first part of your sniff. And then I get the richness and the creaminess from the birthday cake. I get the glaze from the donuts. I'm really smelling everything in this one, guys. This is cinnamon and sugar. A little bit of cinnamon and sugar, not too strong, but this one is just a creamy, perfect pumpkin pecan waffle masterpiece. I love this one. So good. I'm a sucker for pumpkin pecan waffle blends. Always have been, always will be. It's one of my favorite oils out there. And here's my second fried dough. I thought I got a second one of that one. Oh, this one has my heart. This is one of my favorite Erica blends. This is Latte Da. This is a coffee one. Love that label there with that coffee on there. And this one has fall. Ooh, this one has fall. Instead of the snowman holding the street sign, this has a little pumpkin and a gourd. So how cute is that? This is espresso, brown sugar, pecans, pound cake, and zucchini bread. I have melted this. I bought, oh, is that so good? I bought a snap bar, one single snap bar, earlier this summer, and I melted it within a week, and I have talked to Erica about it many times and other wax friends. Latte Da is so good. It's bakery coffee. Now this is espresso. It's not her house coffee bean, so it's a little bit different. If you've had her house coffee bean, it's a little bit different. It's espresso. It's a little bit richer. So this here on warm, you get the zucchini bread. You have the richness of the pound cake. You have the sugars, the brown sugars, and your pecans that are in here, and then you have your espresso. This is so good. I love this. I could sniff this forever, forever, forever. I love that. I got 2 of those. I know I did. Here's my second one. I got 2 of a lot of these because I don't know what Erica's schedule is going to be in her menus for next year. So I want to get these and have them in my collection. So if I'm craving one, I can just grab it. Okay, next, I'm getting all these little squiggles on the floor. Poppy will have a field day after she comes in here. Okay, peppermint milk and cookies. This was another milk and cookies variety that she offered, along with the eggnog milk and cookies and the plain milk and cookies. I believe she said that originally she was only going to offer plain milk and cookies in snack bars, but she loves us all so very much, so she offered it in the mini loaves as well. So I think a lot of us took advantage of that too. So peppermint milk and cookies is creamy peppermint and crushed candy canes layered with milk and cookies. Let's see what this one's about. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love a good peppermint. I love a good candy cane. This is creamy peppermint and crushed candy cane. So that's a double whammy there. I know that there are some oils out there. Sometimes candy cane can be a little weak to me. I like when it's bumped up with a little bit of extra peppermint, just because it really gives you that mint experience that a lot of us are craving. And this really smells like a candy cane, or you know, like the little Starlight candies, the baby candy canes that are in the wrappers. This smells just like that. I love this. It really smells like a candy cane, which is all we need. And then underneath, of course, is that beautiful creamy milk and cookies. So good. Love this one. Let me put this back down in the bag. Okay. Moving on. Christmas mug. Christmas mug. How stinking cute is that mug, Erica? How cute. This is espresso, creamy eggnog, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fluff. I had to get this because it has coffee and it has eggnog. This has a strong dominance with eggnog. The same eggnog that's in the eggnog milk and cookies, of course. This, because I think this isn't layered, so I'm smelling just straight eggnog. The espresso, I hope, will come out on warm. I get a little bit of sugar cookies in here, but this is mostly eggnog. This one was poured on 9/16, so these are all pretty much, most of these are ready to go. I have been failing to tell you guys the pour dates on some of these loaves, so I'm sorry for that. But this one, I am interested in this, what this is going to be like. It could be the coffee comes alive on warm, or it could be creamy eggnog with a tint of coffee, which could be possible too. Okay, next one here is, Thanksgiving stretchy pants. This one is so cute. Look at Mr. Turkey there. How cute is that? This is pumpkin pie, apple pie, sugar cookies, and hints of pecan, caramel, brown sugar, and marshmallow fluff. And on here, you can see little pumpkin pies. How stinking cute is that? This one is cute. Really, really cute. Okay, this one. Oh, is that good? This is really good. I have told my story about pumpkin and pumpkin spice and pumpkin pie on my channel. Pumpkin spice and I are not always friends, but when it's good, it's good. This is a good one. Sometimes pumpkin spice wax and pumpkin spice fragrances, room sprays, home fragrance, can be a little too much. And I think all of you know what I'm talking about. It can be too much to where it gets funky smelling. That's me in pumpkin spice a lot of times. So as much as I love pumpkin spice things in my real life, pumpkin breads and pumpkin coffees and creamers and desserts and stuff, I love pumpkin. It's just in wax, it doesn't translate very well to my nose. So I love that a lot of you guys like your pumpkin spice and you can get happiness from it and it smells good to you. It's scary for me because sometimes it just doesn't go right. My nose, we are all different. My nose doesn't like the pumpkin spice. But in this, I do. This is good. I get the pumpkin pie. I get the pecan. I get the caramel. I get the little bit of cinnamon from the apple pie. I'm getting the pie crust. Oh, damn, I should have bought 2 of these. This is fantastic blend, Erica. Very, very good. Good job on this one. I love this one. Very, very good. Okay. Those are all the loaves I have. No, I have one more here. Fall in Love. This is a duplicate. Yep, duplicate. Okay. I have my snack bars here, which Erica and or her husband Slade has wrapped in these color coordinating season appropriate tissue paper. Let me just make sure I don't have any more down here in this box. No more. Okay. Let's do the snap bars. I only got a couple of snap bars. I didn't get too many this time. Okay, I got Hey Santa. Hey Santa. Hey Santa was actually, I think Hey Santa is in the Christmas sampler, if I'm not mistaken. It's layered with something. Maybe my mind is thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure Hey Santa is coming up in the sampler. This is Christmas trees, sugar cookies, and candy canes. So everything, let's just show you the label here. Look at cute little Santa there. He's adorable. Let's see. I like that. It has the integrity of the candy cane, but it also in the second sniff has pine and has the creaminess from the sugar cookies. I'm going to be all over this one here. Erica also decorates all of her snap bars the same way as she does her loaves. Very, very cute. Attention to detail goes a long way. So this smells really, really good. The pine isn't too piney either. It's not bathroom air freshener or the little tree car air freshener. That's what I like to say, because sometimes, you know, pine can smell like air freshener to me. I also grabbed La Ta Da. I also grabbed one of these in a snap bar because I'm a hoe for Latte Da, or coffee blends, I should say. That's Jenny Gilmore likes to say that phrase when she really, really loves a blend. This was poured on 10/13, Friday the 13th. Love this one. So good. So good. Yummy. The next little package here. I got another Hey Santa. Hey Santa, another one. And Christmas on 2nd. So she did also have Christmas on Spruce. The meaning behind name 2nd and Spruce, those are the streets where her and her husband grew up when they were kids. So they just chose that as their name, which I think is very clever, very cute. So Christmas on 2nd. This is applewood fir garland, candied orange, cranberry, and a hint of holiday spices. I don't remember right now what Christmas on Christmas on Spruce was about, but this, you know, what the scent was, but I wanted to get this one here because I really like candied orange and cranberry, and I thought this one would speak to me a little bit more than Spruce would, and this one is very good. This smells like cranberry marmalade with orange. It smells similar to a lot of cranberry marmalade orange blends that are out there on the market, but this one has a little bit of that fir and that garland, that pine. So it bumps it up a notch in terms of complexity. I really like that. And this last one here is honey pear cider donut. I love a good pear, and I love honey and wax. It's so good. This is spiced honey pears apple cider donut. So this one here. Oh, that pear. Pear is so underused in my opinion in wax, but this is juicy. This smells like a real pear with a little bit of honey over it. You know, pear and honey is it's really big in Greece. That's what they eat for a lot of desserts. This reminds me of something that would be there, even though I've yet to be in Greece in my life. I will make it there one day. But this, oh, it's fresh pear, it's honey. I'm not getting too much apple cider donut, not getting much spice at all, but the honey and the pear is dominant in this one, and it's beautiful. I got 2 shape bags. This first one I chose is I Smell Fall. I Smell Fall. This is pumpkin marshmallow, marshmallow fireside, apple cider, brown sugar, and vanilla. This one here, when you look down in, there's just shapes that are down in here that I'm not going to take them out here just because Erica's wax is very soft. But you can see down in here, they're just pumpkins and, you know, season appropriate shapes, and some of her other ones that are her other shapes that she uses in her company. I am really getting the apple cider. I'm really getting the smoky sweetness from the marshmallow fireside, and I'm getting apple and brown sugar. This is so good. I love these coffee bags, these craft bags, however you want to call them. Let me put it down one more. There we go. And the last one I chose is Gingerbread Village. I love gingerbread. This one is gingerbread cookies, holiday spices, buttercream, and a dash of bakery goodness. So these ones were poured last. These were poured in the last couple of weeks. So I'll let these get nice and cured. Down in here, I see a snowflake. I see a gingerbread man in there. That is a nice, rich, not too spicy, not too potent gingerbread. This smells really good. It's creamed up quite a bit with the buttercream and the cookies. That smells fantastic. I really like this one here. I'm glad I went for a big boy with that one. I love gingerbread. So next I'm going to do my samples, and then this video will be done. So let's see what I got in here. Okay. Buttered rum eggnog. Buttered rum eggnog. This is add a festive kick to your favorite holiday blends. So this one here. So definitely you can smell the butter rum in here. It's definitely different than the creamy eggnog. The creamy eggnog is more just a straight eggnog, of course. This has buttered rum to it. I am really anxious to get this warming because it doesn't quite smell like booze. It's just, it's got the different flavorings in there that rum has, and the buttered rum. It's kind of similar to buttered rum Lifesavers when they used to make those. I don't think they make them anymore. But, and it kind of, if you've ever had rum balls, it might be a dessert that isn't really even made anymore. It's my 87-year-old aunt makes rum balls, and she keeps them in her refrigerator at Christmas time, and they are saturated in rum, and that's what this smells like to me, are rum balls. So this is pretty heavy in the booze. This one I might use as a blender and maybe mix it with some zucchini bread, or maybe even get creative with some of these other ones here, or even some other of Erica's blends I have in my collection. And finally here we have Clownin' Coffee. Oh, coffee. This is espresso, caramel apples, hints of cotton candy, and funnel cake. This was poured back in June, so I can get this one going now. You know, apple and coffee aren't really two things that you think goes together, but they do. It really does. Because you have the caramel in here and the cotton candy, which play well with some of the depth and the notes of the coffee. I love coffee, so I will always have it in my home, not just to consume, but to melt also. I always will have coffee. I like this. That's nice. And it's really good because I finished up Jam and Java, and I'm sad. So now I have this little guy here to get me through. So that is my pre-order from Second & Spruce. So if you guys have yet to order Second & Spruce and you like any of the products that you've seen in this video or other videos from other YouTubers out there for Erica's products, you know, just join her Facebook group and follow her on Instagram. She updates all the time. She's very transparent with her pre-order progress and such. She's working now on the holiday samplers that she's going to be shipping out to us hopefully in the next month or so. I can't remember the turnaround time on that. But if you guys have been waiting to get her items, just be patient. It's worth the wait. So I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend and stay safe at those Halloween parties if you're going to any this weekend. So I will see you soon. I've got some more